my audience. Good? Okay. Did you ever hear the saying, breast is best? Well, today I'm going to give you a few of the reasons why breastfeeding is best for both babies and the mothers, and just some of the downfalls of formula feeding and some of the differences. So first, I want to go over a little bit of what non-breastfed babies have to deal with. So babies who are not breastfed are more susceptible to SIDS, ear infections, diarrhea, pneumonia, other bacterial and viral infections. In turn, have more hospitalizations and more infections than breastfed babies. This is due to the lack of antibodies in formula. They're not the same complexities as in a mother's breast milk. Formula is also very expensive. There are actually some studies that suggest babies who are breastfed are also smarter than babies who are formula fed. So now I just want to give you a little bit of the insight as to the pros for breastfed babies, for the moms, and then just some of the benefits over formula feeding. Breastfed babies, opposite of formula fed babies, have less hospitalizations and infections. They're actually exposed to more tastes as well through their mother's breast milk. So whatever the mothers eat, the babies get a little bit of a taste of, and this can actually help them more easily accept solid foods when that time comes. For the moms that breastfeed, you burn more calories. Some studies show up to 500 calories a day can be burned just by breastfeeding alone. You have a delay of return of your menstrual period, which allows you to retain more iron in your body. When you give birth or have a C-section, you lose a lot of blood, and therefore you lose iron. It will come back naturally, but the delay of your period helps you hold on to that iron a little bit better. There is a reduced risk of breast and ovarian cancer, and also breastfeeding releases hormones that promote the nurturing, mothering behavior. A few of the benefits over formula feeding. Human milk is much easier for babies to digest. It is always available. Has all of the nutrients that baby needs. For instance, I'm making the milk that my baby needs. It's tailored specifically to what she needs. The physical closeness that is created is not able to be replicated when you feed your baby with a bottle. And actually, babies have a better antibody response to vaccines when they're breastfed. Overall, if more babies are breastfed, I believe statistics will show less infections, less hospitalizations, less childhood obesity, less cases of SIDS. If more mommies breastfeed, overall their health will be better. Decrease in breast and ovarian cancer. Maybe breastfeeding will become less taboo in public. There actually is one study that shows, in terms of the health benefits, that the U.S. would save about $13 billion in medical costs if 90% of U.S. families breastfed their babies for 6 months or longer. At the end of the day, a fed baby is a happy baby. I don't judge how someone chooses to feed their baby. However, I do urge you, if you are having a child or know someone who is, at least look over the pros and cons. Look a little bit more into breastfeeding. The research does show that breast is best, and hopefully more mommies will be breastfeeding in the future.